I spent hours researching how to maximize productivity, and in this video I'll be teaching you everything, like how to efficiently manage tasks, ways to increase focus, and how to build an unstoppable mindset at the end of the video. I've split everything into 5 parts, and we'll start with understanding how to eliminate procrastination. In order to become more productive, you must start with overcoming procrastination. This is because procrastination is the main thing that stops people from being productive. Usually, procrastination is caused by overthinking. People spend so much time thinking about the what if that they forget to take action. To get around this, practice taking immediate action when presented with something to do. My favorite method for taking immediate action is the countdown technique. Count down from 5 to 1, and once you reach 1, immediately do the thing. Regardless of what your brain tells you. Have a gift card to use up? Use it immediately. Have to do your laundry? Do it immediately. If you delay lots of tasks for the future, all those to-dos pile up on your consciousness and can cause even more procrastination. When using the countdown technique, start off by using it to complete easy tasks, like shifting your hat around or folding your arms. After doing this enough, your brain will get used to just taking action after you count down to 1. Then you can start using it for more complex or daunting tasks, like a big homework assignment or difficult project. Now let's talk about how to properly manage your time, specifically through the use of time blocking. Time blocking is the act of picking specific parts of the day to get things done. Start off by writing down what you want to get done and what amount of time you want to spend working on it. You can do this in a journal, Word document, or calendar, whatever you like the most. When blocking off time for a task, be as accurate and realistic as you possibly can be. Yes, everyone makes mistakes, but the more you do this, the better you will get at it. Be ruthless with this time. Spend it only on the thing you planned. This is important because of Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law is the idea that the length of time you schedule for a task will affect how long it takes to get done. A free-floating to-do list will take all day if you let it, but if you block specific time frames for each task, you can get them done much faster. So does this mean you should schedule all your tasks throughout the day? Not necessarily. I usually recommend you schedule your tasks in one deep work session whenever possible, around 1 to 4 hours long, depending on what you want to get done. The goal here isn't to be perfect, it's to find a balance between quality and efficiency, and raise that bar as high as possible. Organizing your tasks in one deep work session allows you to maintain focus and eliminate distractions. The next thing you should understand is the rule of subtraction. The rule of subtraction is the idea that productivity increases by removing fluff, not adding more things. Most people might think that to be productive, they need to start doing a bunch of complex stuff, when in reality, it's usually the opposite. There are tons of productivity apps and stuff out there, and while some of it is helpful, a lot of it will actually make you less productive. This is because adding more things can overfill your mental load. Mental load is a broad term, but it's basically the amount of things you think about each day. If you spend time logging things in a tracker, writing in a journal, and doing stuff on an app each time you want to be productive, all of those tasks will reduce your ability to focus on what you actually want to get done. That's the reason why many successful people are known to wear the same clothes each day, because it reduces their mental load and frees up space to think more about their business. Knowing this, you should simplify any productivity system that you choose to use and put all of your focus into what you want to get done. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use any productivity system. Some of them can be helpful. You just have to find a balance that works for you. I find that using a habit tracker helps me stay on track, but I never use my habit tracker while I'm in the middle of working on something, and it's never something that I focus too heavily on. This is how you should use any productivity system, like a simple tracking system that doesn't intrude on your workflow. Now let's look at how to optimize your environment for productivity. The first thing you should do is pick a specific place for getting things done, like an office room or something like that. Doing this has many benefits. Entering the room can serve as a cue to begin a deep work session. It can help to separate relaxation time from work time, and it can greatly reduce random distractions from throwing you off. You should keep this room clean, as messy environments slightly increase stress, reducing your ability to be productive. You should also try to make this environment and your work feel as satisfying as possible, because when you make your environment and work feel satisfying, getting things done becomes easier. If you're doing stuff on a computer, get a satisfying mouse and keycaps. If you're sitting in a chair, get a high-quality, ergonomic chair, rather than some random seat. Instead of trying to brute force your way to get things done, make it easy. Another thing you should try to do is get fresh air into this room whenever the weather allows. This is because a buildup of stale CO2-filled air can reduce your cognitive ability by up to 15%. It's also best to keep your work environment stocked with water and snacks. That way you won't have to leave in the middle of a deep work session to eat or drink something. You should also take preemptive action to reduce distractions in this room. Leave your phone in a different room, disable notifications on your computer, and play some relaxing music or white noise to drown out random sounds. You can also cover any windows in the room with a curtain to stop distractions from outside. Now let's talk about how to build an unstoppable mindset. Building an unstoppable mindset is essential to be a productive person, since if you don't believe in yourself, how can you get anything done? The first thing you need to do is build a sense of self-confidence within yourself. This is mainly done through two ways: your self-talk and experience. Your internal dialogue can completely make or break your mindset, but it's also easy to improve. To improve your internal dialogue, you have to understand ANTs, or automatic negative thoughts. Automatic negative thoughts are bad thoughts we have after something goes wrong. If you make a mistake, you might automatically say to yourself, "That was stupid, why'd I do that?" Instead of falling for an automatic negative thought, say to yourself, "That was tough, but the experience will help me improve." Replace negative thoughts with positive ones, and over time you will gain more confidence.